Good morning. It is now 5 AM in the morning. Bit of a rough sleep last night, I'm going to be honest with you. The wind and refrigerators, not a good combination. Well, I never knew this, but this is actually quite good at Toddington services. I've been using the main toilets for like doing your teeth, which is not great sometimes. You can where the shower facility bit is. It's a different area. You come round. Yeah, the shower's there. Honestly, this does make a world of a difference, especially when you're doing tramping out or anything. It's just a bit more privacy for you. You can do your teeth, a bit more relaxed environment. It's cleaner. You don't have the toilet facilities behind you or anything. So yeah, well done, Toddington. Now all you need to do, Toddington, is sort your southbound parking up for HGVs because it's awful. Nice little Greg's coffee for the road. Alright then, time for my vehicle checks. Even though I'm still connected from it from yesterday, I know if it's alright. I'm still going to go around checking there's no punctures on any tyres, no tears to the curtains, and then close the back door from last night. Before I do leave though, bacon roll and a coffee for £3.50 from Greg's. You can't go wrong for that. I'm going to relax, have some breakfast, and then hit the road for 5:30. Sat nav is saying 159 miles, and we're due to get there 3.5 hours with traffic. It's always needed when you've been driving for a while. So I've gone from one services to another service station. I've gone from, where did I start off this morning? Toddington near Luton. I've just stopped over now at Lancaster services. I'm going up to Chorley for my first collection. However, it's 40 minutes away from Chorley. No, sorry, it's 30 minutes away from Chorley, but I've got 40 minutes driving time. So instead of going up there and then getting stuck up Chorley, needing a 45-minute break to cover the driving time, I've stopped off here earlier because I've been driving for 4 hours now already, and it's only 9 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, 4 hours drive, and I'm at my second service station having a 45-minute break to go to my first job. I didn't realise how far south it was. But you can just smell, you can smell like the brakes smell in the air because you've been driving for so long with vehicles. I can smell that right now. First thing I need to do, get something to eat and get myself a nice little coffee. I do hope all that made sense just then, because in my head it did, then at the same time it didn't make sense. Time is now 10:15. 10:15 already, bloody hell. Today's flown past. 15 minutes away from the first job, which is going to be full load, I think it is, or maybe 14 pallets. Dog food, going back to the hub, empty off, and then I'm not too sure after that what to do. It's only in Chorley, so it's not too far from where I am. Now, because I've took an earlier break, I need to make sure within the next 6 hours I take a minimum of 15 minutes again to clear my working time directive. So it's 10:15. I need to make sure by 4:15 I have this 6-hour working time directive break. I should be okay now for driving any rest of the day, so it's not too bad. If I put it on POA later on when I'm waiting for a collection, etc., to get unloaded, then that'll probably clear the working time directive break anyway, because it's not technically working, but still in work time. So period of availability kicks in for that. The road's been really good. Really good. Even on the M6 by the Fellow Viaducts, it's normally chaotic and backed up. That was all clear. All the way up the M1, it's clear. So I think I've took the right course to come up this way this morning instead of going past Birmingham on the M6. I've just gone straight up the M1 to Stoke, then got cut across to Stoke. So yeah, it's been alright. It's not been too bad. Hopefully the rest of the day goes nice and smooth as well. On a good note, it's Friday tomorrow. About to pull up to our first job. And it's now 10:30 up in Chorley. Sorry, around the corner for where I am now. Quite nice little blue may on the right hand side, little pinky trees. Don't know if the cherry blossoms are they? I don't know the proper name of trees anyway. Let's keep to the right. And don't need to take it too tight on this corner. It's quite a bit of give. I hope everybody has a great weekend as well. So you'll be watching this tomorrow night, which is Friday. If you're watching it live, that is. Otherwise, it could be any day of the week that you're watching this. But either way, have a great weekend. Hope it all goes well for you. Hopefully the weather's going to be a bit better. Quite good timing. Straight in. Move it over a little more. Straight into the warehouse. 22 pallets to get loaded now. Time for some dinner, and luckily when I got back to the yard there was one of the little butty vans that would come round, so I just get myself a nice steak, yeah, it's steak pie anyway. And then what you do with your pie, you get 2 pieces of bread or a pound cake, and then you make a Wigan kebab. Literally a pie butter, if you want to call it that, and what? They're good. You should try them one time. Look at that. Bit of brown sauce on it, can't go wrong. All loaded up and just leaving the yard now for my next delivery. 24 pallets have been loaded. Just got to tape the time coming out of here. Keep checking the bottom passenger side mirror just to get a better angle. Make sure nothing's coming. Now for these 24 pallets delivery, it's quite a long drive ahead of me now. I've got to deliver it to one of our clients. Which are just based underneath this bridge on the left hand side. It's literally 100 yards when you come out of the junction from where our work is. And that's it, I've arrived. 24 pallets for this place. It's got really warm all of a sudden as well today. It's currently saying 19 degrees in the cab. Feels a little bit warmer, for being honest with you. And I did hear, I'll speak to one of the guys as well, there's meant to be a heat wave later this month. So I'm not too sure whether that's going to come through or not. But heat wave, middle of April, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. The only problem is it's an absolute nightmare when you try and sleep inside your truck at night time when it's really, really hot. It really is pretty bad. There's Aries, one of our other drivers. The time is now 3:25, and I've got to take 14 pallets over to a place in Lee, make that delivery, and then we're next trailer making a collection down in Kirby, in the Liverpool area. Shouldn't be too bad, should be there for about 5 o'clock. Probably looking at about 6 o'clock finish tonight though, realistically. Got held up at the yard just then a little bit, had to wait for 2 of the contractors to finish getting unloaded. So then there was enough space for me to get inside the yard to then get loaded with these 14 pallets. forward to my bed tonight, anyway, that's for sure. Because last night was just a rough night's sleep. Not only was it the wind, and not only was it the truck like rocking around and stuff, and the fridges as well, I nearly forgot about that. The 2 or 3, I think might have been 4 fridge units near where I was. But they came a little bit later on in the night when I was over at the services getting my dinner. Otherwise I wouldn't park to where I did, if I'm being honest. Where was I? What was I talking about? So to make it worse, on top of everything, the truck, it was on a little bit of an angle, a bit of a decline. So if I'm laying on the bed but facing a window, I felt like my body was trying to roll towards the window a little bit. So all night I've had to sleep on the left hand side only, so I'm facing the back of the cab. And it felt alright when I was that way, but when I turned around anyway in the middle of the night, it just felt like I was going to roll out of the cab. And again, I didn't realise this until it was like 10 o'clock at night when I was just about to get some sleep, unfortunately. So it was a little bit late then to move because I've had a break on for the last 4 hours. I've got a bug on the window at the top. A little ladybird's got inside the cab. I have to get that when I pull over. So last night's sleep wasn't the best. But Monday night was great. I slept fantastic, I did. Straight through, no problems, about 9-10 hours sleep. It was great. That's the delivery in Leo done now. Off to Kirby. It'll be around 30 minutes or so to get to the place in Kirby. It's just this time of day, with it being 4 o'clock now. Kids just finishing school, etc. Traffic's just going to be a little bit more busier, isn't that, on the roads? And I'll let this van driver go. I can then use the other side of the road, swing it around. A little bit tight that corner. And which way I'm going to go? It's probably best to go right, actually, isn't it? It's probably a little bit easier. It's always the way, isn't it? You leave a little bit of space to keep the box clear, and you get a car sneaking your way in. Go on and let you in. Alright, windows up, got powder everywhere, don't want that coming inside the cab. That's made a right mess on the road, that, hasn't it? Tesco looks really busy as well. If you ever come up to a junction like this one, don't be afraid of taking up both sides of the road. Because 2 lanes here now are going straight ahead, but I need to use both lanes, keep left indicator on, and then a big swing just to make sure our trailer doesn't cut the corner and cause damage to the barrier or to myself or any pedestrians what might be standing on the curbside. So if you need to, just use both lanes. Make it easy as you can for yourself. However, is off on their electric bikes. At least got the helmets on anyway. Like, to be fair, I'm doing 30 miles per hour. Oh, nearly into the side of that car, didn't you, mate? When these electric bikes or the people ragging it about, or the little scallies, get some speed on them, don't they? Someone do like 40-50 miles per hour and it's like a pedal bike with just a big battery on it. It's absolutely crazy. It's good to see the car in front use the mirrors often, because I don't think they've even noticed that the mirrors are folded in still. Oh, there we go. Must have heard me. She heard me, that was good timing. little bit of bonus news then from Michael in the office. Instead of going down to Kirby to then get loaded up, then to come all the way down to the hub, get unloaded, and then finishing for about 6:30. What I'm doing instead, it's just caught me at this roundabout, to be honest with you, at Haydock, so I was just about to go past. So it's caught me literally within 15 seconds of coming up to this roundabout, or else I would have had to go down for a few miles to get turned around. So my new plan of action is get back to our depot at Haydock, get loaded up with about 7 or 8 pallets, drop them 7 or 8 pallets off at the hub, and then done. So winning. Instead of going Kirby, I'm going to our depot, which is round the corner. So I'm happy with that. So now I should be finishing for about, well, it's probably still going to be 5:30 realistically now, because it's 4:20 at the moment. But still, it's not as far to drive, is it? And it's not as long, so job's a good one. And just like that, job is a good one. Oh, 5:30, let's get home. Be home for about 6 o'clock, see little man, absolutely missed them both. Not seen him for 2 days now. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Bit of family time tonight, feet up and relax. So I do hope you have a great week, have a great weekend as well. And I'll see you again next time. Take care, bye for now. Hello. Hello mate. Hello, missed you. I'm gonna come in now. Are you gonna give me a big cuddle? Aww.